It's day 3.
It's day 3.
Get your drums.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That was pretty. You had the one part where you fell out, but that was pretty solid for the mounts.
Oh, well, yeah, I messed up.
Like we had a bad. Who's we? All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good run.
Crescendo, that's gonna be a big thing. The whole line does that. I think the snares also do that rhythm. And that'll be like a big ending into the vocal, because that's when you drop your sticks, just like we did in interest. You're gonna da 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 da. You're gonna drop them. Southern, Georgia Southern. So you're gonna bring them up almost as soon as you play. When you come up, you're gonna hit the head. Georgia Southern. And then we go into that. That'll go into the rhythm section, and that's gonna be all pretty low. It's gonna and the sticking there is really important. It almost leads you through the rhythm section. You don't really have to read a whole lot of rhythms. If you keep that right hand lead system going, the sticking that they have there tells you exactly where to place the notes. And then that ends it. We go into a big build up. We're gonna go from mezzo piano to, which that's all pretty relative to the line. We're gonna go from quiet, we're gonna build it up. Grant, me, you, Andrew. And by the time you and Andrew come in, that's pretty much where we are. And then the whole line's gonna come in, and that's gonna be what gives it the feel of forte. So you guys can play forte there because it's one person. You guys can play loud there because when the whole line comes in, it's gonna naturally be a lot louder anyways. So don't worry so much about I don't need to be forte yet. Like I said, it's really relative. So I'll be pretty low. I'll be it'll get loud by itself naturally.
Vertical, but like at crash position basically. So this is A, so G, A, and then you hit a little sideways. T. This is T, and then you go up to the corner. I think it's, yeah, like this, but it's to your top left and not here. A. And then you go down, G, S, you flip up, and then you play the split, hopefully. So it goes basically G, A, T, A, G, S. I guess this isn't really like this. We always do it like this.
Yeah, I thought we should move the...
Yeah, it's easier if we just move it. So, yeah, just play, you're basically just moving the T then to a kind of more diagonal position. So, G, G, A, T, A, G, S.
Got him.
That one will probably take a couple of tries to get. I actually can't.
I can't either. Gun to the back of your head, name 3 DDG songs.
Go to the back of your head, name 5 DDG songs.
Oh, we know.
I guess I'm dead. We all dead. DDG, I love you, but I don't know your music like that, man.
We ended up going at 140 basically. What was it? That was at tempo?
We usually go at 116.
Yeah. We
Ended up ending at 125. But
yeah. If we were to play without a vet and then tap in, it's probably 130.
yeah, that's where I always started, 116.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Bump it up.
I'm 17, he tried to touch me.
That's sped up.
Yeah. It always does.
We're like, ooh, it's like 6 clicks faster. Let's play 20 faster.
Yeah, I went to go do like a page scroll, and we were like gone. I was like, holy.
We're gonna do a rough look at trad. Don't be worried, please. not gonna be good.
Tenors, y'all know the pinwheels at least. Y'all know the pinwheels.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that much.
I'll be here then. Have time. I'm
With or without that?
We should probably do it with the Met. This is my favorite cadence we're about to play. It's about to be so good.
Alright, then it'll be on you then.
Oh, I'm gonna choke up.
So I did the snip wrong, and then I was stuck playing like this the whole time.
It's fine, because that first, like, 10 measures, I'm like, holy fucking phase. Yeah, Aaron's like, alright, he goes, and I was like, this is my favorite one. He's like, alright, I'm gonna record you. I'm like, alright, this must be a butch rep. No, it's Thank you all for this weekend. Thank you for working with leadership. We know it's been weird without having Sergio. So thank you for working with us. Thank you for not complaining and just taking feedback, doing the thing, working on your stuff. Thank you for doing good vibes. You know, very good vibes, very positive energy. I really like that. I'll say some more at the end, but that's all I got for like my thing. Ari.
Y'all are doing so amazing. I can't stress enough how much better we're doing at first camp than in other years up in here. It's a great job, especially with entrance. Entrance has been doing really well. So applaud yourself on the back. But as Sergio always says, it's still work. There's still a lot more work, and if you slack, he can cut you when he wants. So make sure you're still keeping up. You're doing what we're telling you to do. Yeah, but I have no doubt that we can be a really great line.
Scott.
Yeah, it was an awesome weekend. Tracking was a breath of fresh air yesterday. To be like so honest,
Yeah.
it was awesome. It set a really good tone. I appreciate the work being put in. Shout out to my section. Really love those guys. Those guys are really putting it in. No complaints. They're really working with the information I'm giving them. I'm putting up with all this I'm giving them. And that's awesome. And yeah, it's really cool to have you guys around and doing the work and being the guys you are. So keep it up. Keep the work going through the summer, through the semester. Don't let it slack, man, because you lose a really good thing. We've seen it a lot. Don't lose a good thing. Keep it going.
Dean.
All I gotta say is, the second camp is like this. Yeah!
Yeah! Morgie.
Front, I'll send more tips and tricks in the group chat, but next camp, let's make sure we get the binders so we keep up with that music. Bring med tape, band-aids to help with blisters, liquid band-aids go hard. You have videos now, congratulations, we're like the others. But other than that, I'm really impressed with what you guys have done. You survived round 1 with the wrath of Asa Campbell. I know your hands hurt. And as for the drumline in a whole, I've heard fantastic things from the other leadership. And just walking around, I hear really great things happening that weren't really happening last year. So, great job, guys.
Once again, I'm good.
Yeah! Dog, like, what are you doing, man? Like, come on.
It's over. Go home.
Hey, disclaimer, in case you didn't read the screen, Sergio's not dead. Bro's just sick.